Careful now. Embarrassing. Careful now.
Fuck! So I'm one of the lucky simps that got a Valorant drop from an e-girl I follow. I did want to try it out, but as a gamer with no experience in CSGO, clicking on people's heads, or, well, yeah, just being good at games, really. Valorant's had a bit of a learning curve. You know what, though? I actually don't mind some sloppy seconds from the bulimic once-hourglass figure of gaming difficulties, so this series will review Valorant's champions, operators. I mean heroes. What's that, Riot? Agents. You know what, whatever. Just add the term to the fleshy lump of force uniqueness we're using now. It's fine. Wagwan fam, today we're talking about Phoenix here, so we're gonna run this back real quick, innit? Phoenix is pretty much the cup of hot chocolate you didn't tell your brushing habits about. Probably. I mean, I don't know. There's no lore in Valorant yet. Either way, with looks like that, he doesn't need piddly beta immersion like the lore in his video games. When he's not crushing the site or the white race, you can find him in True Damage, Top Boy, or shitposting on TikTok. In Valorant though, Phoenix is a duelist. No points to what that means. Your one job is just to fuck shit up. Just keep the enemy occupied and steal their lunch money whenever they let you. All of your abilities are focused on taking the fight to the enemy team. So if you're the kind of player that likes peeking corners until some fresh ass chick goes by, it might be worth picking someone else. Like my boy Soga. Phoenix's first ability is Anti-Cheat. The fucker throws out whatever Riot should have been using on their Garena hackers, and a wall of flames blocks enemy vision of an area. It also blocks ally vision, keep that in mind. It lasts about 5 seconds and can hold down angles, but don't get cute. Walls of literal fucking fire lose their instinctively terrifying appearance when they do less damage than the infection you'll get from your teammates pissing on you to put them out. Try not to screw over your teammates' line of sight. A little coordination goes a long way. The ability costs 200 good gamer points and heals you too, which is, other than denying vision, probably its most useful feature. Moltres' second ability is a flashbang. Throw it round corners and dab on the fucking crouch walking down mid with spike after you shove the Ares into their Venus hole. The blind itself is pretty standard. I mean, you just use left or right click to throw it around corners. Oh, wait, what's this? Huh. You pretty much have to eyeball the curveball, so it takes some time to get used to, but it's pretty damn helpful for killing, well, someone. OnePlus's third ability is Hot Potato. Throw out a grenade that leaves a lingering pool of fire in an area. This ability bounces off walls, but it doesn't do too much damage, so don't get your hopes up. Use it to block off areas, which is nice, but it does also heal you, so now you don't have to beg your sage to do that either. But yeah, they weren't gonna do it fucking anyway. Isn't that right, you ugly, painful hot potato? Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Oh. Wow. Nice one. Echo's ult is... Phoenix marks a location on the first cast. When he takes enough damage to die, or after about 5 seconds, the Ace Attorney returns to the mark at full health. This might sound kind of busted, and I thought it would be in a CSGO game, but there are a few frames where you can't shoot, and let me tell you, you will die in those few frames. Basically, just have a good idea of where the enemy is, ult somewhere safe, and then throw yourself at them. Kinda like a reverse suicide bomber. Phoenix is a hot pusher that's best played on the offensive. Wait. Oh. You have the tools to hold down areas forcefully, and since 2 of your abilities heal, you have no fucking excuse to do so. Abilities in this game aren't the be all and end all of your agent. After all, there are going to be rounds where you can't buy or use them anyway. Basically, your skill with the gun will matter more than not spilling your gamer juice on your keyboard after you die 10 seconds into the round, you shitter. Well, if you're not Raze at least. But that's a topic for another video in my opinion. Yeah, pretty much the script's done, so I'm out of here. Peace.
Fuck my bumhole.